Folks, this live stream is brought to you by my sponsor AAA FX. Now, they're a fully regulated broker in Europe and South Africa, offering Forex indices, commodities, crypto, and over 100 stocks. Now, at AAA FX, you pay no commission on any Forex pair using their ECN Plus account and low commissions on cryptos and stocks. Plus, you can deposit with cash or crypto, get a free VPS with deposits over 5K, and easily integrate the well-known copy trade service Zulu Trade. While you're waiting for the stream to start, go and check them out by clicking the link in the description, comments, or visit AAAFX.com. Righty-ho, folks, here we are on the Trading Nut live stream again. It's been a few days. In fact, it's been way too long. I should have been on here ages ago, and life just got in the way. Ended up going to the Ed Sheeran concert, and everything from there sort of been downhill. But we're back here again. We're going to give it another crack with this Fidelcrest 50K challenge. The last couple of sessions have been pretty average. We've lost 4 in a row now. Oh, my word, 4 in a row. And I look back at what I was doing and I was like, oh, you just are not doing anything really. I wasn't following rules. I was just trying to take trades. I was coming in too late. So fingers crossed things are a little bit better and I just get back in the groove again. Right, so we're just going to mark up a couple of levels here. This is the daily. It's Euro US dollar. We are looking to... go for shorts, really. That's all we're looking for. Sorry, what I'm saying, shorts. We're probably going to get shorts, but we might get some short-term longs. So we are going to mark up some levels here just to... Some of them probably aren't going to be hit because we're only going to be on here for about an hour. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Where are we going to mark up here? Yeah. It's probably going to be about it. It's like a little messy stuff in there. So I might actually delete some of these. In fact, what we're going to do is go back to this chart here. This is the 2 minute. Let's clear some of this off. Right. No. Righty-ho. We're just trying to get some bearings here. So this is the hourly time frame. Right. What are we, Tuesday? We'll double check the news in a second. I think we're good. It might be, we'll do that one there. Okay. Right. what are we looking at? How far is this thing? 15 pips, right, is where this thing has traveled in the last few hours. 15 pips. And today it's gone 15 pips. Right, so not a lot of volatility at the moment. All right, what do we got? 4 minutes to the hour. We're probably looking for shorts. We're probably looking for shorts here. Question is, where are we going to get a short from? Let's double check the news quickly. Pretty sure there's nothing. I think there was Aussie news today, right? That's right. There was Aussie earlier on. Let's just have a look at any other orange and yellow news. Oops, sorry. Let's stop my sharing. That's not what I wanted to do. Share screen. Okay, sorry. There we go again. Let's just have a look at that. What have we got? Tuesday, Great British Pound. I got Swiss franc at 9 o'clock, which is light, and GBP at 10 o'clock, which, so nothing getting in our way here. There is red news, but it's a speech from the US at 6 a.m. my time, so that's ages away. Right, so we're pretty good there. Right, let's have a look. All right. Right, we've got 3 minutes left of the hour. I'm just going to jump on this one for 2 seconds. Okay, we're going to get to the 2 minute in a second. Right. 15 minute. Okay. Five minute. Just going to draw that there. So what's we got there? 11 pips. So we're sort of, I think there could be a move short down here. Okay, this is the 2 minute chart. Right. It is called, what are these candles like? 2 pip, 3 pip candle, 11 pip move. And we've got 1 minute to the hour. There's a chance we may not get an entry here. Okay, that possibly is a sign that we've broken this uptrend. All right, let's have a look. We've got a low. We haven't made any lower lows. We've made a higher high, so maybe not. Maybe not. Righty-ho. It's very much stuck at the moment. What have we got? A minute. Oh, we've just ticked over the hour mark now. So it might make a move, but like could be kind of dangerous to get in at this early stage whilst the sell move has already happened on the 2 minute to a certain degree. We really want it to pull back and get in, possibly retesting this line here, or we drop down to the 200 and we come back and then we look to take it further down. Yeah. So this is going to be the hourly candle closing move. There we go, to the 200. I mean, I was tempted to go short here, but it's just too risky. If we had done, well, we would have been in profit. Right. 8 o'clock. So this is connected to a Fidelcrest challenge, which is part of this 50K funding challenge that they're giving away. So there's a link under the video, actually, if you guys want to take part yourselves. Part of the way to take part is to come on these streams and actually do a bit of trading. So if you guys do want to take part in that, there's a form below this video. Jump on there, fill it in. There's a little video explaining how it works, and you'll be on one of these streams by yourself talking. You don't necessarily have to be taking the actual trades, but as long as you're sort of showing the trades you took and helping people possibly mark up charts, that sort of thing, that's what your that's the criteria of winning one of these things. And if you do pass the challenge and the verification stage, they will pay you out. It won't be like a proper challenge, but they'll pay you out $1,000, sort of as part of the, let's call it a competition. So that's how it works. All right, so we had this big move down, which on the 5 is looking like we possibly have got now a chance that we could be getting out of this rubbish up the top. What did I say? We'll get to the 200. We'll go back. So we're blowing through the 200. So we might not get back this far. Maybe we're going to get back here. We want to try and get in somewhere. And if I'm going to try an early attempt, it would be here. That's what I'll be thinking as a possibility. Now, the question is that tight to stop? Stop too tight, and or are we going to get a is the top stop too tight, or are we even going to get in there close enough? So we've got 34 seconds left. It may be too far away now. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get a fill on that, so we're probably going to delete it. $15 seconds, delete it. Yeah, it was connected to my. So this is connected to Social Trader Tools, which kept kicking me off, disconnecting me from the Fidelcrest challenge. Probably about 4 or 5 times just before. Hopefully it's nothing like that happens, but it seems to be working now. Right. Where are we at? Okay, let's have a look here. So we've pushed up, rejected, come back down, closed below this trend line, which, I mean, we could still take that order up here. But it's where the stop is like a bit annoying. Probably the stop needs to be there, but it's a little bit too big for me. What are we? 2.8 with 11 pips. So, okay, now you're looking at this and going, hang on a sec, have we got a channel for me here? This looks like it could be a kind of a channel. and that means it could be getting up to here before we get in. So if we had taken that, we would have been in. So the idea behind what I'm trying to do here is just sort of work out what people are likely to do, and once I sort of worked that out, I'll put a trade in. So the thinking here was we've broken lower, we're going to come back into this area here, break and retest. Had we left our stop where it was, which was there, and the entry was there, we can see if we would have won that trade or not. So it's bouncing off this line here, which I've drawn. We really want to get some sort of better confirmation. And you would have been back in profit, but is it going to just go to the top of that channel? So if we drew that here, and duplicated it up here, you can sort of see that channel there going down. So with that in mind, you've gone and made 1, 2. Is it going to come back up here? Possibly knock that. Possibly get stretched all the way. It could even come back and tag this one here, which I think it's going to try and do. At which point you could look to short, and that might be where you get the shorts. So I think this intermediate stuff in here is just a whole lot of who shot John. So let's have a look and see what it does. So if we were in that trade, we would be hovering around break even now. And in all honesty, I probably would have been out at break even. Because we could have potentially gone long here, but it's way too much risk. And we made a lower low, so we're not going to do that. So let's have a look at where we could get in up here. And what I'm thinking is we wait for it to come up, and then we'll try and get in on the move down to here. Okay, that's the thinking, bearing in mind that it could come back and just hit this and bounce back up again. And we'll probably wanted to be taking partials there. Okay, so we're slowing on the way up. But yeah, this is very much in no man's land. So we're back into this sort of weird kind of channel going up here, which could bounce around there for a bit, hit there, go down. I mean, there was nothing real. There was no clear levels on any of these high time frames that I thought, like, it's very much stuck in here. It's very much stuck in there. And yeah, I don't even, yeah. So in fact, it could actually go either way. It could carry on up. Now I think about it, after the hour's closed and we have a look at the hour, it could actually carry on up. Whereas before I was thinking this is very much like looking like a down kind of move. We've got a chance this could be the start of a reversal. If it came back down, where are we likely to bounce it from there? No. There. Possibly there. Okay. Not the best, easiest setup. Not the best, to be honest. Okay, so had we taken that trade there, we would be, there was a stop up here somewhere. We would have been at like half an hour. But I was just, in my mind, it was too risky. Too risky. So we're going to see if we can We might have even scraped the 1 hour out of that. What was that? So we're about there. Stop was there. 2.5. Almost 1 hour. 2.4. Okay, so why have we got this way up here? I don't know. So we're going to, yeah, as I said, we're hoping for it to come back up, bounce back down. That's sort of what I'm thinking at the moment is going to be our best course of action. Now, this could all change if it decides to just melt from here. And really, we're sorry, there's a lot of lines on here, folks, but it's all necessary. So yeah, if we get a close above this one, we're going to be thinking that, okay, this could be our short-term move up. Righty-ho, righty-ho. It's like a light show up in here, Mike. You're right. It is. I'll get rid of some of them at some point, but it's all necessary. I'm just trying to find out. So the way I look at it is I try and work out what people are doing. And then if it's clear to me that, we're all going to do that, then that's when I'll try and get in. At the moment, it's a mess. I mean, I had one idea which would have given us 1 hour, but it just wasn't strong enough. It wasn't strong enough there was not enough conviction in it for me to go, okay. Now, if we close below this here, then we've got that to contend with. So what do we got? A minute 30 left. In fact, that could be an option there. That could be an option there. But it's too risky. Stop loss there. I think we've missed it anyway. It could have been an option. What's the time? 44 seconds left. Yeah, because we're in a downtrend, that's what stops me from doing it. And just as well, because look at it, it's just melted through. Right. I just couldn't. I mean, okay, so the original idea was here, and had I taken it, we would have been doing all right. We would have been up at least 2 hours. But there was not a lot of conviction in it for me to want to follow that. It was just too risky. Okay, so now it's definitely not going to be this thing. This channel thing is just, this channel concept is out the door. The retest thing here is out the door. This one here was the retest, which was our original idea, and we've got a potential couple of retests here. This one here was ignored, and we're definitely in that downtrend. Now, let's have a look at where we're going to potentially see if this... That's where we wanted to get to, and we're already there. So that was the line I drawn in the sand, and we've already made it there. And what does it look like on the hourly? Yeah, it was kind of just below that level on the hourly as well. 4 hour, we could... 4 hour... Oh, we got a while to go for the 4 hour. We've got 2 hours, I think, haven't we? Four-hour. I'm just going to add on that template. Yeah, 2 hours, 40 minutes. Yeah, the more I look at this 1 hour, it's shorts. Oh, damn, I missed that. Okay, so with that in mind, where are we going to get short? We just need it to come back, to be honest. Yeah, nothing clean at the moment. Actually, let's see where this closes. I mean, I'm not going to take it because the risk is a little. What is it? 3.8. Probably even more, almost 4 pips. I'm not going to take it, but let's see. 14 seconds. If this closed here against the trend, probably wouldn't take it, but you might get 1 hour out of it if you're lucky. So let's make it a bit more interesting. I'm going to put the stop there. Okay, we're not taking this trade. We're just seeing if it would have played out. I mean, I think there's reason to, based on what we saw on the 5 minute here. It did hit that line. Okay, so we would have been in. And the reason I'm not taking it is because we're in a strong downtrend. And so you're looking for a reversal here, which I don't really want to take. And yeah, so I've got 2 losers to play with here. So if I lose 2, I'll close the charts down. And where are we at here? That would be a 1R there, about 1.7 pips. 1.9. Okay, maybe not. 1.9 pips. So 1.9 would be our 1R. $19 seconds. There could actually be another entry here. But I don't really want to take a stop order entry. Nah, it didn't form anyway. Okay, let's see if this one would have played out. If we can close on the other side of this line, then it might be worth looking for a long and the other side of that line and trying to take it up to here. But you got to get past this baby as well, which, to be fair, didn't have a lot of strength in it. One minute. So 1R was about up here. Okay, so we would have made our 1R on that idea. And that would have been probably it. Okay. Yeah, we really need that trend line to break above for us to get anything long. Six seconds left on this candle. Okay, so what is that telling us? The buy side, the sell side pressure is pretty equal at that point. Maybe going up though. So people are taking profit at this trend line, drop back down, and now the move up is on. Okay, let's see where this closes. So that's at that line. And people are taking profit there. Probably on their second attempt. Okay, so remember, if we close in here, then we're sort of now back in that channel again. And so all of a sudden that channel starts to look a bit more valid. But we got a whole lot of crap to contend with. So if this closed up here, then you got to go, well, is that going to be a retest of this? Or is it going to be a change in trend? I'd say probably more the change in trend going up. But it didn't close above it, so we're still very much in the downtrend. And we're stuck. I mean, it could even come back down here for a third attempt, a third low, a triple bottom. What's this? Domingo. Have a look at the weekly chart. Where are we? Where are we on the weekly? Okay. So there's a weekly high and an order block and other weekly highs there. So it's got some weekly rejection there that it's trying to break. And it closed below that line. Did it? It's closed below, but I mean, probably only in a short-term way. The daily's very much shorts. And that's probably, yeah, why we wanted to be looking for a retest up here. It's not the best condition. Best to stick on the 2. Right, 8 seconds. Where are we going to close? We'll be back inside this channel. Are we going to close above there? If we are, then do we want to? No, we're not. We're still stuck. Let's get rid of these green lines. Right. So struggling to get up. Struggling. The bulls are struggling. Bouncing off this, so we haven't really closed, but we haven't closed in that channel at all. Ding, ding, 1, 2. Could we go there for sure? It may stretch up and hit this. Let's have a look on that one. 1, 2, okay. So our idea of the, what was it? It was like about here. Stop loss was there. 1.9, it did get 2.7. Okay, what does that look like? Could we get another attempt at this? I wonder if we can actually. I think we probably could. From here, stop would be probably above the 200 just to be safe. I mean, it's still risky for a number of reasons. It's still risky. But that would be my probably guess at this point in time if we're going to go short. But if this closes above that trend line, that's why you probably wouldn't have done it. And that one there doesn't give us a lot of confidence that the shorts are in control. Here we go. This could be our trend line break now. Okay, so if it breaks there and closes above the trend line, which may or may not happen, what do I say? I thought it could hit this trend line and drop back down. So we've got 1:15 left. That could be the case. But the thing is, the risk is if you put the order there and it doesn't drop back down, which is what's happening now, is, yeah, for reasons I said, there's good reasons not to do that. You're going to be left in a trade. So that idea, hence why that idea here, I can't remember where the stop loss was. It was probably would have been stopped out by now. Wasn't that great. Which does give us the opportunity to look for longs. And I think we're going to do that. We could probably get away with this. If it stays, right, got 20 seconds, right? So this is probably where we're going to try and get in long to there, possibly to the high. Let's have a look. 12 seconds. If this closes strong above that level, we could be. I mean, the danger is if it comes back and retests this trend line here. That's the danger. Okay, right. We're going to go. Okay, it's now going to be a. Oh, we're in. We're in. Okay, so we've taken the gamble. on whether or not this is going to work. Thinking being that we've dropped back in this channel, we're looking to get to the other side of the channel. It's closed above this trend line, and if this trend line, if that's a sign that we're potentially going to carry on up, we've closed above that trend line. The downside is if we come back and retest this trend line here. That's what we're trying to avoid. So let's just wait and see what these candles do. And if that's our 3-hour line up here. Let's just see. Let's see each candle. So this is number one. This is loss number one. And we've got one more after this, which I may be running out of time. I may be running out of time on this. So we might only get one trade away. Okay, so here you can see there's a little counter. So that's 0.9R. We're at 1R. And if we want to try and get a bit more confirmation on how far this could go. It's up here. Okay. So at this level here, we might want to take a partial. Yeah, 50% maybe. Okay, we'll take 50% off that level there. And we'll roll the stops to break even. Oops. How much is that? $66. 154 is our commission. Gosh, maybe we won't roll them to break even. $164. So they've stopped. So that's the break even point on this commission. That is, we're about there. Gosh, that's horrific commission, eh? We're going to leave the stops under here. And we'll let it play out. So we've taken 50%. So worst case scenario, we've probably won a little bit of money. We might just put it up a bit. In fact, we'll bring it up to here. Under these lows. Okay, that's not looking flash. But it's not looking ridiculous. Oh, 65, 55. Yeah, it's not looking flash. It's probably going to stop us out unless we get a bit lucky. Nah, we're out. Okay, so we made a little bit of money on that. But we did get stopped out. We didn't get the full. And if we'd left our stops here, which is where they were, we would have been done. So we made the right call in getting out of at least half the position here. And I believe we did somehow make some money on that. Right, folks, I'm going to have to run. That's all I got time for today. I'm actually going to try and get back on here another day or another couple of days this week. Last week was just a shocker in the end. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow might be a little bit later. But then Thursday and Friday, I should be able to do it. Oh, no, maybe not Thursday. Gosh, Friday? I'll try tomorrow after I've got a call. I'll try tomorrow after I've got a call. And we'll go from there. Thank you, Domingo. Thank you. Oh, brilliant. Legend. He's gone and chucked in a what is it called? A bonus. Awesome stuff, mate. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Folks, we got an episode coming up tomorrow night. It is a guy who, funnily enough, was very surprising to me in terms of how good he was at trading, and his approach was very unique. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it's a good episode. And the video afterwards is very educational, so you're going to learn quite a few things in there. Look at this melting. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, so keep an eye out for that. And we've got Richard Nasser back on here on the stream in about 3 hours from now. So, yeah, keep an eye out for him. We're still working away at this Fidelcrest challenge, so we would have made a little bit of money in hindsight. Geez, we should have taken a whole lot off there, right? That was the point. That was the point. Oh, sorry, you can't see it. There we go. Wait, let's share the screen again. We should have taken a bit more off. Window, share screen. We should have taken the whole lot off there. Look, I mean, it was good that I predicted it. I'm quite happy that I predicted it. But look at the turning point. I didn't predict that. There was nothing really telling me that was going to happen other than the fact that this candle here was terrible for what I was trying to do, right? If this had closed bull, it would have been better. Or like, actually, there was nothing. If it was a bear sort of inside this candle, it would have been better. But that bear there is just a shocker. That's a shocker. Okay. All right, folks. Thank you very much. Thanks again, Domingo. Awesome stuff. Keep an eye out for the episode next tomorrow, about 4, 5, 6, or 7 hours from now. And Richard Nasser, he'll be breaking down all sorts of charts. So if you want to get the breakdowns of charts, which is not what I'm doing, then go and check out his stream happening here in just a couple of hours' time. All right, folks, thank you very much. Have a good day. We'll see you here another time.